We are at the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and we are doing a storm filter maintenance project throughout the entirety of the campus area.
We are replacing a variety of stormwater filtration systems, the filters themselves, and cleaning out part of the filter tanks and the swirl chambers. The total filters for the project is 258. Today we're replacing 76. Crews have to, using physical labor, turn the filters, hook them up to a winch that pulls them to grade, and from there, another crew above ground takes the filters off the winch, goes off, puts them to the side in a containment mat so there's no mess in the area and no contamination. Take the tops off, clean out the interior of the filter media, which is all disposed at the landfill. And then once all of the filters are out of the tank, this tank is 74 specifically, they are good to clean the tank. The tide is our biggest obstacle. We've been finding that about the halfway point between low tide and high tide is when each one of these units refills. So that's what we have to work with. We have to look at the tide gauge, know the height of the water on the tide gauge, and when that influences each unit on this site. So a jet vac truck will come in, they'll put their hose and their boom into the tank, and using a high pressure hot water gun, spray on the tank to remove any oil, residual pollutants, and most importantly, the accumulated sediment. Once that's done and the tank is clean, we assess for any repairs that need to be made. And once we know that's all okay, we put the brand new filters back in, 74 in here. So the product itself is called a Contech Stormfilter. It is a flow through and down concept where the water fills up in the tank, surrounds the filters, goes horizontal through the media, and then down through an under drain in the floor.
So to get them in, they get lowered into the hole, spin it 90 degrees. There you go. It's on. That's how it connects.
Contech is very maintenance focused. A lot of the engineering that goes into the product is usually thought of for the long term, so the product lasts a very long time. It is easily replaceable. They have a maintenance exchange program. All these filters here, they're going to be recycled, they're not thrown out. The media is disposed of, and everything else is reused.
These filters, in my opinion, work phenomenally. They trap about 80% of the total suspended sediment, they absorb oil, and they certainly trap all of the floating plastic and trash that gets washed off from the roadways.